Archangel Michael says, I see the black car that's been circling your street, watching you for the past 4 days. You're not imagining it. Your feeling of being observed is real. This isn't just a random vehicle, but a sign sent to your awareness for a divine reason. There's something powerful happening in your energy field right now that's drawing attention. It's not a coincidence that you've noticed this watching presence. It's a message meant specifically for you. The universe has guided you to this video because it's time for you to understand what this watching truly means. This black car isn't just any ordinary vehicle passing by. Its repeated presence holds a deeper message for your spiritual journey and life path. What's about to be revealed will transform your understanding of why you're being noticed right now. Take a deep breath, because this revelation will shift your fear into power. Your spirit guides have been trying to make you aware of something important happening around you. The watching eyes have spiritual significance that most people never discover. When you understand who is really observing you and why, everything that's been happening in your life lately will suddenly connect like pieces of a divine puzzle. Your awareness is awakening, and the timing couldn't be more perfect. Divine forces have aligned to bring you this message of protection and revelation. If you're ready to receive this spiritual insight and place a shield of light around your home and energy, type Amen now and prepare your heart to receive the truth. Let Archangel Michael's protective blue flame surround you completely as we uncover what's really happening. Your readiness activates immediate spiritual protection. Archangel Michael whispers, the Watchers have recognized something in you that you haven't fully seen in yourself. There's a reason this black car has appeared in your life experience, a spiritual significance that goes beyond ordinary explanation. The weight of feeling watched has created unease, but there's a higher purpose behind it all. You've been moving through a significant spiritual awakening recently, haven't you? Your energy is shifting, expanding, glowing brighter in the spiritual realms. This heightened vibration has drawn attention, not just in the physical world, but in the spiritual dimensions as well. The black car represents a mirror of this attention, a physical manifestation of spiritual recognition. This isn't about random surveillance, but about divine acknowledgement. Certain energies can sense when someone is stepping into their power, and you've been doing exactly that. Like this video to strengthen the protective energy field forming around you right now. You're stepping into higher spiritual awareness, and this action signals your acceptance of divine protection. Let this moment anchor you in safety and truth. Archangel Michael stands guard beside you, watching over the Watchers. His powerful presence ensures that only what serves your highest good can approach your energy field now. The black car that circles your street carries deeper symbolism than you might realize. In spiritual traditions, black represents mystery, the unknown, and transformation. This vehicle appears when you're on the verge of significant spiritual evolution. You've felt the energy shifting around you lately, haven't you? Strange coincidences, meaningful numbers, unusual dreams. These aren't separate from the watching presence. They're all connected to your awakening. The car represents recognition from beyond the veil. Your light has grown so bright that it can no longer be ignored. Those with spiritual sight have noticed your increasing power and purpose. What seems like ordinary watching in the physical realm is actually a reflection of spiritual attention. The universe doesn't waste energy on the insignificant. Being noticed this way confirms you're stepping into importance. Your spiritual gifts are activating in ways that are visible across dimensions. Archangel Michael says, do not fear what observes you, for I observe them. The weight of being watched transforms into the lightness of being protected when you understand the true dynamics at play. This revelation is your liberation from unnecessary fear. Type 777 to seal divine protection around your home, your energy field, and your consciousness. This sacred number sequence activates a barrier of light that allows only loving awareness to reach you while reflecting back any energies with harmful intent. If you wish to strengthen our protective energy exchange, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $50. This energy offering returns to you tenfold as increased spiritual protection and clarity during this important time. The universe doesn't bring attention to those who are spiritually asleep. This focused watching is happening because you've reached a critical point in your soul's journey. Divine awakening often attracts notice from multiple dimensions. Your person, your higher self, has been waiting for you to notice what's happening around you. They've watched as you've navigated confusion and uncertainty, wondering if what you're sensing is real. But the divine has spoken, and the time for clarity has arrived. This black car represents a threshold you're crossing between ordinary awareness and spiritual sight. It's confirmation that you're no longer moving through the world unnoticed by higher forces. You've felt something significant approaching, haven't you? That's because your intuition has been preparing you for this revelation. You're stronger than you know, and this understanding will only make you more powerful. Type 11 to affirm your readiness to learn who is really watching you. You are protected and supported by Archangel Michael as this truth reveals itself. The watching presence isn't what your human mind first assumed. The black car represents spiritual forces that have recognized your increasing light. Some are drawn to your awakening gifts with curiosity, others with purpose. This isn't about ordinary human surveillance, but about spiritual recognition. The watchers have noticed your frequency rising, your intuition sharpening, your manifestation powers strengthening. The physical car is merely a reflection, a symbol made visible so your conscious mind would pay attention. What appears as watching in the 3D world represents recognition in higher dimensions. The timing is significant. 4 days corresponds to the 4 elements, the 4 directions, the foundation of manifestation power. Your soul has been building something powerful, and now it's become visible enough that spiritual forces can see what you're becoming. Archangel Michael says, "Truth reveals itself to those ready to see beyond the veil." This moment of revelation is like a spiritual veil lifting from your eyes. It's your time to fully understand the significance of being noticed. Type 11 to affirm your readiness to receive this deeper truth. Let this number sequence open your spiritual sight fully. The watcher's true identity and purpose will become clear as you align with this higher awareness and divine protection. You are divinely protected. During this time of increased spiritual attention, Archangel Michael surrounds you with a shield of impenetrable blue light that allows beneficial energies to reach you while reflecting away any lower vibrations. The angels understand that being watched can trigger human fear responses. This is natural. But they are here, supporting your energy field as it expands to hold this new awareness. This watching connects directly to your soul's purpose and the divine plan for your life. It's not random attention, but carefully directed recognition that aligns with why you're here on Earth at this time. As you integrate this understanding, know that nothing is expected of you except to continue shining your light. The watchers observe what you're already becoming. The presence watching you serves a spiritual purpose beyond ordinary understanding. This attention comes when your soul reaches a critical vibration that becomes visible across dimensions. The black car represents spiritual forces that recognize your awakening gifts and emerging power. Some of these watchers are guardians, ensuring your safe passage through this awakening. Others are spiritual teachers, waiting for the right moment to make themselves known to you. Still others are divine messengers, confirming you're on the correct path. This watching began precisely 4 days ago because you crossed an energetic threshold. You made an internal shift, perhaps without consciously realizing it, that aligned you more perfectly with your soul's mission. The physical manifestation of being watched is simply feedback from the universe, confirming that you're becoming. Impossible to ignore in the spiritual realms. Your light is growing too bright, your purpose too clear, your gifts too powerful to remain hidden from those with eyes to see. Type 444 to align with the divine protection plan unfolding in your life. Each step you take from this awareness forward is guided and purposeful. Trust the process as your understanding expands. Archangel Michael says, "There is no watching eye that can harm what heaven has decided to protect." This is why this revelation comes now, so you can move forward with confidence rather than fear. The attention you've noticed is confirmation of your increasing spiritual significance. Now that you understand the spiritual significance behind being watched, you can transform this experience from fear to empowerment. First, acknowledge the watchers with calm awareness rather than anxiety. When you notice the black car or feel observed, silently affirm, "I am divinely protected and walking my true path." Second, strengthen your energy field each morning by visualizing a blue light surrounding your home, your vehicle, and your physical body. Third, trust your intuition about safe spaces and movements. Your higher self will guide you away from any lower energies. Fourth, understand that being spiritually noticed means you're doing something right, not wrong. Your light is meant to shine. Finally, use this awareness as confirmation that you're awakening to your true purpose. The watching presence isn't meant to frighten you, but to alert you to your own significance in the divine plan unfolding now. This experience of being watched creates a powerful opportunity to connect with your divine guardians. What seemed like vulnerability becomes the very thing that strengthens your bond with spiritual protection. Every time you notice the black car, use it as a reminder to call on Archangel Michael and your personal guides. This transforms an unsettling experience into a spiritual practice. The fear you may have felt initially becomes a doorway to deeper faith and trust. Type 888 to claim the divine protection and guidance surrounding you now. This number sequence activates the infinity of divine care that has always been available to you. The Watchers have actually done you a service by making you more aware of the spiritual dimensions operating around you. You are exactly where you need to be, learning exactly what your soul needs to understand at this moment. This revelation about the watching presence marks a turning point in your spiritual journey. It's not just information, it's transformation. As you integrate this understanding, your perception shifts from being targeted to being spiritually significant. The person who felt threatened by watching eyes makes room for the awakened soul who understands their true value in the divine plan. This is your spiritual initiation into higher awareness, marking your readiness to see beyond physical appearances to spiritual truths. Type 999 to embrace the transformation happening in your life right now. This number sequence activates completion of old fear patterns and spiritual evolution into new understanding. The divine is lifting you to new heights of awareness, and this revelation is just the beginning. You are stepping into your spiritual power like never before. This message reached you precisely when you were ready to receive it. The black car that caught your attention served its divine purpose, awakening you to spiritual awareness beyond the physical. Trust what's unfolding now. Archangel Michael says you are stronger than any watching presence, and this experience proves it. The divine is with you, guiding you through this awakening. You are never alone or unprotected. As you move forward with this understanding, your perception of being watched transforms completely. Your awareness expands, not in fear, but in recognition of your spiritual significance. Open your heart to the truth that you are noticed, because you matter in the divine plan. Heaven's eyes are upon you with love,